Hi, I am Narendra Kumar, and in this video we will be discussing the latest features released by Databricks in the month of November 2025. So we will understand each of these features in detail, what are their benefits, when to use or not use them, and some of these we will see demo as well. So let's get started. So the first feature, it is about JDBC connection in Unity catalog. So before this feature was released, so as we know, like Spark itself can also connect with JDBC, but every time we create a JDBC connection, so in the code itself we need to specify the URL, username, password and other details. But now they have made it very simplified. Like we can create a simple JDBC connection with external sources within Unity catalog. We will see how exactly we can define it, but it is like we define it once and then we can use it anywhere in the code with all type of computes. And the benefits are like it is a simple connection with Databricks, and it supports both read and write operations of data, and it is one connection that can be used anywhere. And its current release type, it is beta, so it is not yet available to everyone. Maybe in a month or something it will be available, so it is currently not production ready. So let's see how exactly we can create it. So this is how we define it, like create connection, then we provide a name to the connection we are creating. Type is anyway JDBC, and then we need to specify the Java dependency which will be the jar file of the driver which will be used to connect to that JDBC, and this jar file has to be available in a Databricks volume, so that complete path we specify here. And then in the options we specify like the URL of the JDBC, then username and password and some other operation like what all things we want to allow. So these are the things, like we create this connection once, and once this connection is created, so whatever name we provided here, that name will be used in the code. For example, if we are trying to read some data in Spark, so like spark.read.format will be JDBC, and in the option we only need to specify the name of the connection that we have created here. So every time in the code there is no need to specify the URL, username and password, so it is managed in one place. In future if it is changed, so in one place only we can change it. So that's how it makes it very easy and simple to create and use JDBC connections. And even these connections directly we can use within SQL as well, like select star from remote query. There we specify the connection name and then our query that we want to run. So using SQL also it becomes very easy to directly fetch some data using a JDBC connection. Now moving on, the next feature, it is about migrating the community edition workspace to free edition. So as you may be aware, so before Databricks free edition was released this year, we used to use the community edition for anything to try out for free, which had some limited features in it. So now they have introduced a feature wherein we just click one option and we migrate everything from our community edition to the free edition, so that all our data, notebooks, everything gets migrated and we can use all the features in the newer free edition version. So these are the features and benefits we get is like it is we get easy migration of our data and code, and we get to use the new features of free edition where a lot of AI related features are also available for free. And this release type, it is public preview. It means like it is ready for everyone, but it is not production ready. It may have some bugs, but normally people use community edition for trying out things or personal code. So for that one, I would say still it can be used. Now let's have a look how exactly we can use it. So here I am currently logged into my community account which we used to use, and here we are getting this move to free edition button, and even here also we are getting the same option. If we click it, we get all these information and then we can click and migrate it. But before migrating, we shall be knowing that our community edition workspace, it will be automatically deleted after 1 week of migration. and after migration we shall not log into community edition anymore. So these are some of the information that we have to keep in mind. So after we click it, it will be directly migrated to free edition, and everything that we were using here we will get in our new account. Now the next feature, it is the serverless workspace. So previously they already had a serverless compute and all, but now they have brought something new, which is serverless workspace in Databricks. It is a new type of workspace we can create where everything is managed by Databricks. It comes up with the serverless compute and a default storage as well. And it is the benefits we get is like we will get a fully managed software as a service experience, and we can easily create this workspace with minimum maintenance. So how we can use it, like previously whenever we used, so we created the workspace, we created the job or the all purpose compute to do something, and then we managed all those computes. Even storage part also we used to attach from a cloud provider. So now it will come a complete package without like any maintenance. So they will create automatically everything, even the storage for us. So the default storage they will provide, but it will not be probably visible to the users. But if you want to integrate any external storage, that also we can integrate. But the main thing is that in this workspace only the serverless compute will be usable, not the all purpose and other computes. So that's something we have to keep in mind. And when it comes to serverless, so the cost can be a point to keep in mind. So that's where directly, instead of start using it for production, we shall give it a try, see if it matches our requirement. And also if we want to create some quick workspace for any trying out things or any training or something, that's where we can use it, and there it will really be useful. Now coming to the next feature, it is about MCP server management. So they have brought up this new tab which they call it Databricks, and there we are getting a new tab MCP servers now. And this tab they had introduced previously also, but now they are adding more and more features to it. So now we can use three type of MCP servers. If you know or not know, so MCP server is something like these are some reusable components or APIs which we can use in our AI models. So we host them in one place and then we can use them anywhere in the code within the Databricks or outside the Databricks as well. So currently in Databricks we can use all three types of MCP server. From Databricks side also there are some ready to use MCP servers available like this, like DB SQL is there, and then for vector search also is there. For Genie also they are providing MCP server. So these we can use out of the box. And then there are some third-party MCP servers also available, like we can see here. For example, u.com, Glean, and there are many more. We can search for more. We can simply install them and then those will also be ready to use. And the third type, it is our custom MCP servers. So we can even create and host our own MCP servers as well within Databricks now. And the benefits, it is like we can easily use Databricks and third-party servers. We can even host our own. And these features are currently in beta. Soon they will be rolled out to everyone. Next feature, it is about security and governance. And this is like called as attribute based access control. So here we control the access using governed tags on catalog, schema or tables. And we can use these tags to apply row filters or column mask. We can define these kind of policies based on tags. So what exactly it means is, like, we create a policy, let's say whichever column which has the tag, let's say maybe country equals to US. So for that tag, like apply the row filter like country equal to US only. So what it will mean is, wherever we will apply that tag, with the name as country, value as US. So whenever the data will be fetched, so that time it will apply that filter and only US related data it will show. And when we define the policy, there we mention the user groups also, like for which user groups we have to apply this filter and which user groups we have to exclude from this policy. And how it works is like we define the policy once, let's say at the catalog level or the schema level, and then whatever tables we will create inside it, and in that table let's say we apply that tag to some particular rows or columns, so that logic of the policy will be applied automatically. We don't need to apply it at the table level or column level. So that's how it makes it very simple to use the row filters and column masks dynamically. And the benefits we get is like we get flexibility, that we can update permission by updating just the tags or policy. We don't need to maintain it like everywhere. And we get improved security with these row filters and column masking. And this feature, it is currently in public preview. It is available to everyone. It is not yet production ready, but we can try it out soon. It will be production ready. And the last feature, it is about jobs. So in jobs, we can trigger those jobs based on any update on any view or any table. So updating it, like running it based on a table update, it was released last month only, and this month they have also released it based on a view update as well. So the feature is like we can run a job based on a single table or view update. We can even run it based on multiple table or view updates, and we get to run our jobs now based on the update events. Instead of a schedule based, we can run our jobs whenever we get new data into the table. And this feature, it is generally available, ready to use, and we can use it right away. Let's see how exactly we can use this one. Here is one of my Databricks job, and in the job we get this section add trigger, and here we get that update. Like now based on table update we can run the job. So here we get to specify any table name. We can even specify multiple and run the job when all the tables are updated or any one of the table is updated. And now even though the title says table, we can specify views also. So both for table and views it is supported now. So that's all I wanted to explain here. If you liked the content, please put a like and comment on the video. If you want to stay updated about latest feature, please subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.